What's up, y'all? Welcome to Feel Good Flow. My name is Kevin, and I'm stoked to lead you through it. When you're ready, we'll begin laying down on our backs in a bridge position. Bring a bend into your knees. Make sure your middle fingers can touch your heels. Inhale, lift your hips for bridge. Pause for a moment. Just let your breath settle in. Soften the grip of your toes. Soften the grip of your eyebrows. And breathe. If you'd like to go a little bit deeper, hands together behind your lower back, interlace your fingertips, roll your shoulder blades underneath. Hips a little bit higher, push your heels down into the ground, deepen your breath. Last full breath. Slowly release. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. We'll take this into a twist. Drop your knees over to the left. Gaze over your right shoulder. Option to put pressure from your hand into your knee if you'd like. Slow breath in. All the way out. Again, full breath in. All the way out. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, bring your gaze and legs back to center. Counter stretch by windshield wipering your legs side to side. Let's take it to the opposite direction. Drop your knees over to the right. Gaze over your left shoulder. Full breath in. Full breath out. Again, breathe in. All the way out. One more time. Inhale, bring everything back to center, and then counter stretch by windshield wipering your legs. Great, let's set up happy baby pose. Grab the outsides of your feet with your hands and give yourself a little sway side to side. Find some freestyle movement. So you bend one leg as you straighten the other, and just get playful with it. Especially if you're by yourself, maybe get a little bit weird. Rock forward and back. We're just trying to find any place in the body that we might be holding unnecessary tension. Oh. All right, and then when you're ready, let's rock and roll forward and back along the spine a couple of times and make our way into a seated position. We'll now set up butterfly pose. Draw your feet together, let your knees drop open wide, and then we'll take a grip underneath our feet. Shoulders and elbows down and back, and find a few butterfly flaps here, just lifting and lowering your legs. Extra credit if you have your spine tall and your shoulders away from your ears, and an optional smile. You don't have to, though. It's very serious here. Okay, and then taking this more into a fold now. So you'll start to reach your hands forward and fold as far as you can. For me, it's not very far. For you, might be a little bit different, but just go to whatever extent you can and breathe. Just one more breath. Great. Inhale, lift your torso. Bring your hands now behind your back. Turn to the side so you can see. Feet to the earth, reverse tabletop. So you push down into your hands and your feet, lift your hips up, drop your head back. If you feel awkward, if you feel uncomfortable, vulnerable maybe, you're doing it right. So you want to push your feet down, hands down, hard up towards the ceiling, and breathe. If you have any music playing, maybe dancing a little bit to the music. It's not so bad. And then when you're ready, slowly lower down. Simple forward fold now. Inhale, reach your arms up and overhead. Exhale, reach your hands forward, hands to your feet. And then fold yourself in. Deepen your breath. Last full breath. Slowly release. Inhale, lift up. Excellent. And then we'll find our way into a tabletop position. Move to all fours, wrists under shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Couple rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, belly down, shoulder blades back. Exhale, arch your back, round your chin towards your chest. Again, inhale, belly down, shoulders back. Exhale, chin to chest. One more time. Inhale, belly down. Gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale back to neutral spine. We'll sweep right arm to the sky and set up threaded needle. Right arm through to the left side of the room. Give yourself a little shift forward and back. So we really want our upper body to create compression from our arm into the earth here. And when you wiggle, you should start to feel different parts of your shoulder activate. When you've found a spicy or tender spot, we'll hold there and breathe. Of course, you're welcome to modify if you'd like to extend left hand forward or take it for a bind. You're welcome to do that. Breathe. And try to let gravity do a lot of the work here. Last full breath. Set up to unwind. Left hand under your shoulder. Inhale, sweep your right arm to the sky. Jazz hands, because why not? And then release right hand down to the earth. We'll go to the left side now. Inhale, sweep your left arm high. Find again some wiggles. And then thread left arm through to the right. Give yourself a little shift forward and back, left or right. And again, just kind of searching for wherever you feel the best stretch. We'll hold there. And you get, again, have the option to extend your arm or take it into a bind if you'd like. Deepen your breath. And then see if you can let go of any unnecessary tension, any unnecessary baggage. One more full breath. Great, we'll set up to unwind. Inhale, sweep your left arm to the sky. Exhale, release your hand down to the earth. We'll find our way to downward dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, press yourself back, pedal out your legs. Drive one heel to the earth as you lift the other. And if you have any music playing, maybe giving it a little groove. Of course, if you're listening to this in silence, I'm sorry for making all of these additional sounds that you may not want to hear. We'll step now right foot to the outside of your right hand, drop your left knee, untuck your left toes, and take a few pulses in and out of your front leg here. It can be useful to have hands on blocks here if you've got access to that, or you can bring your right hand to your right thigh. Great. And we'll take this into a twist. Start to rotate left shoulder under, right shoulder back. You have the option to stay here or take this into the quad stretch. This is a little bit more spicy, just be forewarned. Hand to foot if you'd like. Deepen your breath. Just here for one more. Slowly release. Half splits, straighten your right leg, flex your toes back towards your shin. You have the option to stay here, or maybe bring left hand to right foot and pull your toes back. Inhale to find length. Exhale, fold. Again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. One more time, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Inhale, walk your hands to the top of your mat. Step back to downward dog. Wiggle around for a moment. Feel what's going on in your hips, in your hamstrings. And then step your left foot to the outside of your left hand, drop your right knee, untuck your right toes. Again, we'll just take a few pulses in and out of your hips. And trying to loosen up through the right front of the hip. And we'll take this into our twist. Right hand to the earth, rotate right shoulder under, left shoulder back. Again, if you want to try the quad stretch, bend your right leg, reach back with your left hand for your right foot. Breathe. Last one. Slowly release your foot down to the ground. Find your way into half splits. Straighten your left leg. Option to bring right hand to left toes and pull them back towards your shin. 3 breaths here. Last one. Inhale, walk your hands to the top of your mat. Exhale, step back to downward dog. Wiggle around for a moment. Great, and then drop down to your knees. We'll set up fire toe pose just to give our feet a little bit of love. Tuck your toes underneath. Make sure that your pinky toe is also invited to the party. And just give yourself a few moments to rest with your feet being stretched. And hey, while we're here, might as well get into our wrists as well. Reach your left hand forward, grab your fingertips, and pull your fingertips back towards your forearm. Drive the heel of your hand forward towards the front of your mat and deepen your breath. Switch out your hands. Great. Slowly release, untuck your toes, tap the tops of your feet on the ground. And then drop back into child's pose. Knees as wide as you can get them. Big toes to touch and sink your hips towards your heels. Deepen your breath. And you're welcome to stay here for as long as you'd like. That is the end of our feel-good flow. From here, you're welcome to come into Shavasana. You're welcome to do whatever the heck you want. Drink a beer, have a piece of pizza, some ice cream, whatever. You've done your thing. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. If you have any comments or feedback, put it down below. I'm new to this whole YouTube thing, so your feedback really helps a lot. If you have any requests for future videos, I got you covered. We'll catch you soon. Mwah.